as a psychic medium, as much as I enjoy doing readings and paranormal investigator, as much as I enjoy doing investigations, there's one thing I enjoy more than that, and that is helping people cross over. And it's been so long since I've helped somebody cross over, until tonight. Sometimes I have what I call transient spirits. They see me as a medium. They see me as a lighthouse. They know they can interact with they see mediums as a lighthouse. Whether the lighthouse knows it can communicate with the spirit or not, spirit knows that light can speak to me and I can interact with it. Spirit will then do things to get the light's attention. Then the more that the lighthouse ignores the spirit, the more things that spirit will do to get the light's attention. So, I hadn't put my protection back up, unfortunately, because I just was so much has gone on since I got rid of the evil shit that was here. An individual came in, and I was sitting in my living room, and I've got nightlight in the room in there, and I saw it was like somebody walked by and blocked out the nightlight and did it a couple times, like somebody walked by. They were pacing, like, you know. So I went in there, and my mindset is, I just was so hyper-focused on, son of a bitch, it's something fucking evil in my house again, and I was so blinded by that, I just really was super disrespectful to this individual, and so hyper-focused on that it was this when it wasn't that, and so, it's happened before, I'm not gonna lie, it's happened before, and so, before I was able to help cross this gentleman over. And I don't say that I do it. It's I always credit that to being their family or, you know, higher power, whatever higher power is for you. You know, for me, it's you know, divine or mother God. So that's that, or the angels or spirit guides. That's who I give total credit for that. I'm just a secretary for my spiritual family. They don't like me saying that, but it's true. It's a beautiful experience to do that. It really is. He was interacting with some devices, and he was really, really interacting with a battery-operated candle, so much so that I got annoyed. And I took it away, and King got sage, and King got some Palo Santo, and all that. And I mean, I had a huge fire in that room. It's a wonder it didn't caught fire. But I opened the door. You know, in my mind, I opened the door, portal, whatever you want to call it, and I asked their family to come through to help, you know, take them through to the other side. There's been probably 2 other occasions I can think of besides this that I have seen that many loved ones come through for an individual. My gosh, it was like a huge family reunion. I apologize, immensely to this gentleman, and you know, he understood. You know, I explained things to him that, you know, look, even though you can interact with me, that still does not give you the right to come into my home uninvited, unwanted, unannounced, and do things you do and all that. And when you were alive, you would not appreciate me doing that in your home. And he agreed. He did agree to that, and he understood. And you know, he'd been trying to get my attention all weekend. And what made it even worse for me is that, you know, he could interact with things in the room. You know, he could have very easily indicated, you know, knock something on the floor, you know, could have, you know, rattled a door or knocked. But out of respect, he didn't do any of those things. So imagine me, I'm like, boy, I feel like total ass. total asshole. And I've never had anyone be like that before. I've had in the past when I just let anybody and their mama come up in there unchecked. Especially when I first started out with doing this, the more the merrier. They were coming in left and right. They were knocking shit over and all that to get my attention. And it was disrespectful and it was pissing me off. I did have some things get broken. But this was the first individual that was very respectful. And that was saying a lot to me. It really was. The first two individuals that came through was his brother and sister. They appeared as, maybe about 10 to 13 years old, something like that, when they came through. And then his parents, and then there was this multitude of other family members. And it took him a while to cross because it was like they were having the family reunion in the room, And finally he thanked me. And it was all he wanted. It was all he wanted was to have help to cross over. I like doing this, and it makes me emotional, and I'll cry. I'll cry in a little while. But yeah, it truly is an honor and a blessing to 1144 angel numbers. It's truly a blessing and an honor to be able to do that, as well as do readings for people. I feel so blessed. So blessed. I used to think it was a curse a lot of times, particularly since it's been just this non-stop evil shit for 5 years. Yeah, I'm off and on for 5 years. It's been a lot, mostly with our cases. We haven't had a case in a long time now, and I'm kind of glad that I got a lot going on in my life right now, and I would relish a case right now, but so long as it's not evil, because I just don't want to deal with anything evil right now. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful gift to be able to do that for them, and it's a gift that they give me by allowing me to be able to be there to help, facilitate it, because I don't do it. It's them around me to do it. It's their people that do it. Maybe I'll kind of do some things where on cases, talk about some cases maybe, and not use any names, of course, because that's an absolute no for me. I will never do that. But I can talk about them. I talk to them about them all the time. Cases that we've done and that I've been involved with that they've been pretty bad. For those that don't believe in the demonic and stuff like that, we've dealt with some shit. So I just wanted to share that with you. In case you were having a bad night, a bad day today, kind of like I was up until the moment that I realized what was going on. There is great love out there, and we really don't have to look hard to find it. If we kind of go within ourselves and go outward, that love is there. It's just right there for us to just pick it. It's like fruit on a tree. Just pick it. It's there. You can breathe it in. It's so, for me now, it's so tangible that I could just breathe it in, And so yeah, there is good out there. There is. So I hope this, I don't want to use the word hope, but I pray that this maybe gives you a little upbeat for the end of your night.